Peace. This is Star with the Star Balloons. I'm literally sitting here about to go to the gym, and in the midst of like a conversation um, about two photographers. One is a film photographer. He was a photographer, like a street photographer. Then he became a film director, and then one is like a photographer. And he was basically asking him for tips, and the guy was basically speaking to him of the rate of how film slows you down because it makes you see things differently. And it made me think about how my whole journey I've been at this rate of wanting things like when I first started, which is the whole idea. Like I have a Leo first house, y'all. It's my Leo, it's my rising. Okay. And that's the fifth house. This Leo energy is the fifth house, okay? So that house is like youthful, it's like the jokester energy, it is the children, it's lightheartedness, it's adventure. Um, there's a lot that I walk in with because of that, right? And I think it's something that I could share at this point because I feel like a lot of the people are like waking up and you don't know, and people fear not knowing so bad. Like, just be afraid. Oh my God, I don't have all the answers. That's why I come out saying, like, I didn't know, but I had trust. I had faith. It was so small. Sometimes, like, my faith, y'all, was like it was tiny faith, okay? But when I be seeing, like, all you got to do is have like the faith of a mustard seed. I swear to you, that's all you got to do. That's all you have to do. It's like keep that with you, you know. But when I first started out, it was so many questions that go unanswered because it's almost like you have to experience it. You have to be in it, you know. Um, you have to be in it. Things have to happen for you. It has to be personal. So be comfortable taking steps and not running. Sometimes you will run through a room in a space and do this, do this. Run through a space and see how many things you were able to like catch in that space. Just go run in a room and come out and you have somebody else, and just like list out all of the things that you could catch in the room. Just like zooming through there as fast as you can, you know. Then go back in. Give yourself time. Take your time. Breathe. Deep, deep diaphragm breaths. 3 of them. Observe. Come back out and see how much of a difference. 333. This is what we have to be okay with when it comes to being at whatever rate we're in. Because it's like once you get it, you waiting to make the connection so you could be able to know, okay, this is our language, this is our frequency, this is ours. I'm speaking to myself, I'm speaking to my inner child, I'm speaking to my higher self. It matters, y'all. Check where all the intention is going at. How we all focusing on our spiritual journey when for whatever rate we should be in some other space with our intent. Be okay with how steady your steps are that you're taking. Even when you're not okay with it, because some days you're going to be not okay with it. And you're going to be, hey, y'all, I done talked to spirit in ways that I'm ashamed a little bit, And I'm not, because I know that they know my heart, you know? But be okay even when it's not okay. but be present as much and as often as you can, regardless of wherever you find yourself to be at on your journey. That turtle that I put in the post, like sometimes y'all, it's like the turtle don't ever stop. If y'all don't notice that, y'all never notice that. Everybody talks about how slow the turtle is, but it never stops. It never stops. There's this one backyardigans, y'all. Okay, okay. Don't worry about it. All right, don't worry about it. All right. So backyardigans, this cartoon. There's three people on there, and it's like Uniqua, Pablo, and I don't care. Okay, so one of them is like a turtle, dude. Slow. He's just taking his time, taking his time. He never stops. They go back and forth. They're racing each other. They cutting each other off. One of them ends up stopping. One of them takes its time because it was being funny. It was just like, it was this whole thing. The reality of it is, at the end of it, the turtle ended up winning. Why? Because it never stopped, right? But it took its time. It only went as far as it needed to go, because it's like, this is what I got. This is what I'm working with. This is where we at. That's like that page energy. It's like, we're going to start where we at. You know, it might be humble beginnings, right? But I got my I got my team with me, and that's cool. Sometimes it's okay to be at a rate to where you recognize how much you get to digest versus how much you've been consuming. And then when you start to make those decisions and you make like your final cuts, because your body starts to be more than a listening mechanism, you start to be in partnership. You start to hold covenant over a place where you know that there's treasury, and you start to rate yourself and your time as energy and frequency. You recognize that this is your currency. You start to move different within what it is that you're doing, just because you allowed yourself to take the upgrade and what it is that you needed to take the upgrading in, to allow yourself to slow down in order for you to be able to perceive at a deeper, greater rate, in order for you to understand and have and even view and be and do, a little bit deep. It's so beautiful. Spirit will show you it's beautiful. Okay, I hope that this message finds you wherever you are at right now. If you feel like you need to rush something, slow down. Be patient. It's taken care of anyways. That's why I keep on hearing. I went before you. That's what I heard. I went before you. I'll go before you. I remember when I first got that message. Good God. It made me feel so considered. And at that point, I was fighting through rates of healing abandonment wounds, right? When you get to a point to where you know that you covered, it's like, dang, I used to talk so much. I used to be fighting so much. I argue so much, y'all. 251. So many arguments. 818. I argue so much. I use so much energy, you know? And it's like, at this point, it's like I give myself so much grace. We came far. Keep on going. All right, what's next, right? Why? Because I'm slower in the room. Taking deeper breaths. Perceiving differently. Just because I allow myself to be in step and to be embodied, to be grounded, okay? I love y'all. Hope y'all able to take this message and go from it for what it gave my spirit, Be at where you at and love it. 919.